Boys and girls, this week we're going to work on Sort 4 and we're going to review the rules of doubling, dropping an E, and doing nothing to words when we add ing to the end. Let's look at our categories. We have the double category, the E drop, the nothing, and the oddball. All right, let's look at our examples they gave us. When we're looking at our examples, we want to keep in mind our root word, our base word, what this word looks like without the ing. I'm going to grab the word setting. Now you'll notice on the bottom of setting, I wrote the root word set, S-E-T. And so you can see when I change it into setting, I have to double that last T before adding the ing. Let's look at the word hiking. Now, again, underneath the word hiking, I wrote its root word, its base word, hike, H-I-K-E. Oh, I had to drop that E before adding the ing. Therefore, it goes in the E drop category. Let's look at our word reading. Reading is spelled R-E-A-D-I-N-G. So because I don't have to do anything to that word before adding its ing, I do nothing. I'm adding it to my nothing category. All right, let's get ready to sort. Be on the lookout for the doubles. There's a trickster in the pile this week. Let's see if you guys can find it. All right, I'm going to start with the word living. Now, I know the root word live is spelled L-I-V-E, but the E is gone. I dropped it to add my ing, so it goes in my E drop category. Let's look at floating. Float is spelled F-L-O-A-T, so I didn't have to do anything before adding the ing. Let's look at the word stopping. Stop is spelled S-T-O-P. Oh, I see they doubled the P before adding ing. Okay, let's try moving. Oh, I know move is spelled M-O-V-E. They dropped the E to add ing. Let's look at fixing. Fix is spelled F-I-X. All they did was add an ing, so I did nothing to that word before adding its ing. Let's look at the word spelling. Careful on this one. How do I spell the root word spell? S-P-E-L-L. Oh, so all I had to do was add an ing. I didn't have to do anything else. Just because it has two L's doesn't make it a double, because the root word spell is spelled with two L's to begin with. It goes in my nothing category. Let's look at the word going. Oh, there's go, G-O. I didn't have to do anything before I added my ing, so it goes in the nothing category. What about having? Have is spelled H-A-V-E. I had to drop the E before adding the ing. Let's look at cutting. Cut is spelled C-U-T. They doubled the T before adding ing. Let's look at the word coming. I know the root word come is spelled C-O-M-E. They dropped the E to add an ing. How about talking? There's the root word talk. I didn't have to do anything, so it's going in the nothing category. What about the word taking? Taking is spelled T-A-K-E. They dropped the E to add the ing. How about the word begging? Begging has two G's. When I spell the word beg, it's just B-E-G. So I doubled the consonant before adding my ing. Let's look at grinning. Grin is spelled G-R-I-N, so they doubled the N before adding the ing. Feeling. There's the word feel, F-E-E-L. So I didn't do anything before adding my ing. How about working? There's work, W-O-R-K. I did nothing before adding the ing. How about humming? Hum is spelled H-U-M, so I doubled the M before adding the ing. Let's look at pushing. There's the word push, P-U-S-H. I did nothing before adding the ing. How about jogging? There's the root word jog. I had to double the G before adding the ing. How about snowing? There's the root word snow, S-N-O-W. I did nothing before adding the ing. Last one. There's the word adding. Now, I wrote my root word add underneath. Look how I spell it, A-D-D. So this is like spelling. Because there were already two D's there, it goes in the nothing category, not the double. Pay really close attention to the root words. Look, no oddballs this week. Study hard.